I'm Joanie Brosas, and make sure you follow Raze Chaos on YouTube.
And welcome back, everybody. My name is Raze Chaos. You have come back to my channel, and I appreciate that. You're going to close the door, right? It's getting cold out. Thank you. Okay, so, what to do today? This is actually kind of a long time coming because a while back I had a video in which I was opening some boxes from Target that I'd gotten from Target on the Target website, and I pulled one thing out because it was I was doing the whole haul, and pulled one thing out, and basically I was like, oh, this is for another video. And then I never got back to it. And then when I did the September 11th video, that same item showed up right here on the table along with the Cryptozoic figures that I just did, that I did last week. Yeah, all of those, I mean, it just kept coming back, and I kind of was using it as a prop as to stuff that I was going to do later. And, well, it's time to get to that. And believe it or not, it has been sitting right here between me and the table this entire time. So, today we are going with the DC Bombshells Deluxe Collector Box from Target. It is Funko, and yeah, it's really not much of a mystery because it's got everything listed on the back. But for those of you who don't have one or have never seen this before, I believe it's still available on the Target website. But yeah, this is I really need a stronger table, because if you see the way everything vibrates when I try and open anything against this thing, it's just like, oh. But it is an antique table. But I will try not to break it, just like I try not to break everything that I touch. I'm getting pretty good about succeeding about that too. So, what is in this box? I already know, but I'm just going to go ahead and act like I don't as I dive into this thing. This is another one of those. I love what I love about some of these collector boxes is just like the box alone is so cool, and it makes me want to rebox things to have a use for it. Open. Oh, there we are. Okay, so right off the top here, we have the Gotham or Bust. It is a pin of a bomb, and I believe in one of the Harleys, at least in the images, she's actually riding this bomb down, and there appears to be a batarang in here, a crossed out bat symbol. Yeah, it's a nice little pin. I really need to show off my pin collection. Let me know in the comments below if that's something you would be interested in seeing, my pin collection, because I've got quite a decent one so far, but there's always room for improvement. So we're going to leave this up here. So we've got Harley represented, of course, because all these things, Harley always ends up being the one that's represented. And this appears to be a little book. Oh, it's I keep thinking it's going to say something. It says notebook. Got the Wonder Woman on it, and yeah, it's just a notebook. Not a bad little notebook. I'm kind of notorious for always having a little notebook on me at all times. part of me still thinks he may end up becoming a writer at some point. Or I'll just publish the whole freaking idea notebooks that I've got together, and yeah, that alone would give people nightmares trying to read through. Okay, we've got the Bombshells. It looks like these are trading cards. And packaged like no trading cards I've ever seen before, but hey, that's cool enough. I used to have a gigantic collection of trading cards, and I still am slightly obsessed with them, so that's a definite plus. And these are not very good ones. They are very thin and flimsy, and all the backs are the same, but they've got different characters on there. So, yeah, there's Wonder Woman, Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, of course, and Batwoman and Batgirl. And I keep flipping these like this because they feel like they should be stickers, but no, they're trading cards. Really weird texture to them too. But I'll give, obviously I give close-ups on everything when I get them. But the thing about this little box here is that, yeah, it doesn't seem like a big deal. And it really isn't, because I could care one way or another about the trading cards. I mean, I like the pin, but the notebook, yeah. But yeah, the big deal about these is that it comes with something big. Tissue paper covered. It is the Black Canary, only at Target, DC Bombshells Black Canary Rock Candy figure. And this thing is gorgeous. And yeah, that's one of the better designs that they did with Black Canary, was having her as kind of a lounge singer or an entertainer of some kind. Signature fishnets. And yeah, didn't really have to change a whole heck of a lot of this character, because honestly the original concept of Black Canary was that she looked like the Bombshells that were, you know, she was created about the time that the pinup art was kind of the hottest thing. Pinups were being either painted or photographed, more often painted or drawn, and you'd see these in the lockers of soldiers, active military guys. So honestly, her original design was kind of that pinup thing, and it was all about it being a distraction. So yeah, didn't really have to go too far to change her look. Yeah, she even had the choker, which she's got on here now. But yeah, her original look, that's what it was designed to be. And finally, we've got the Funko Pop that came with this thing, which would be the Bombshells Batman, which is one of the few male characters, Target exclusive. Obviously more of a pulp noir, gritty detective type. And it has the label of Batman, but as he's not wearing a mask, it's hard to... I haven't read these stories, so I don't even know if he goes by Batman, but he must if he's wearing the symbol on the chest. Or maybe that's his nickname. I am not positive. But I know that they did a couple of miniseries of Bombshells that centered around the female characters, and I know everything was changed, so not positive that this isn't a detective noir style Bruce Wayne with maybe the nickname of the Bat or something like that. That would make sense, but this is a gorgeous figure, and it is a welcome addition. That is actually the only rock candy that I have, so yeah, don't know if I want to get more of them or not, but I'm going to have to take this out to take a closer look at it, and same with Batman here. I hope you enjoyed this little dive into the Bombshells. With the mystery minis, the tiny little figurines, I will do a comparison between the Funko series that I have, and I have a few new additions to that. And since, I think I've mentioned this before, since the first video I did of the Funko mystery minis for the Bombshells was way back with an old camera that didn't really show off details, and I wasn't doing close-ups at the time. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a revisit. That video is going to be not only a revisiting of the DC Bombshells, but for the Funko mystery minis, but it's also going to be a side-by-side comparison, because the Cryptozoic series, the little Bombshells, some of the characters overlapped, some didn't, and I want to do a side-by-side comparison on some of these close-ups, and yeah, it's just going to be one heck of a ride. And I'm sorry that video was 30 minutes long, but that sometimes you just need to take the time to do it right. And when I do that revisiting and side-by-side, it's going to be no different, but I'm going to wrap them all up together, because the idea was to do the Bombshells all within the month, but then I got the Nightwing box, or I call it the Nightwing box, the Gotham box, Gotham City Nightlife, and I just could not wait, because as most of you know, I don't open this stuff until I do it on camera. So I was a little anxious to get into that. So anyway, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll be coming back with more. Obviously, October was very horror heavy, and this was kind of Bombshell heavy, definitely DC heavy. And what will next month be? I mean, we're already past Thanksgiving. We're pretty much on the last leg towards Christmas, and I'm not a big Christmas person. I mean, I am, but like, that's more personal and with the family, so I don't know how Christmassy my videos will get, but they'll definitely be interested. Subscribe to the channel. I want to see you back here, and next time, shut the door behind you.